It's Greg Warren. Oh,
He looks like he's in a puppet show, doesn't he?
oh yeah, little curtain behind you there, Greg.
Somebody got their hand up your ass, Greg?
Hey, guys.
Hi, Greggy. Hey. Where are you, pal?
How you doing? I'm in New Jersey at my brother's condo here.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Jersey, yeah.
So is
Robbinsville, New Jersey.
Is that a real curtain behind you? Or I thought it was some kind of special effect.
No,
That's it.
No, it's a real live curtain, Tom.
Okay, because it does look like you're in a puppet show. Oh, it's very nice.
Visiting your brother, huh? That's cool.
Yeah. Had a gig up here in Jersey this past weekend. Yeah, was in the city last week for a little while too.
Cool.
What were you doing there?
Visiting some people, working on a couple of projects. Jake?
Because I know it couldn't be comedy. Am I right, Josh?
No.
Wow, man.
I know that you'll be at the New York Comedy Club in New York City coming up Wednesday, April 19th. That'll be cool.
Yes.
And then you've got the Funny
great.
Bone in Dayton, Ohio, just around the corner, April 21st and 22nd. And then the Funny Bone in Des Moines, the 28th and the 29th of April. What's on your mind today, Greg?
Well, guys, I wanted to talk about the oldest roadside attraction in the United States. Anybody know what that is?
Redwood trees. No, that's
Mystery spot.
The giant thermometer?
No, that's a good guess. That's in Baker.
Baker, California. It's the home of the Bun Boy. That's right.
Yep. And I think they just got that thing up and running again. It was broken for a long time. But,
So
it works.
the oldest roadside attraction, give us a hint. Where is it?
It's in New Jersey, and I visited it yesterday with my brother.
Fascinating.
I don't Jersey.
Margate City, New Jersey.
Yeah.
Lucy the elephant, 65-foot elephant.
Holy
giant
cow.
Elephant.
Wow.
Yeah, it's huge. Huge. The 11th tallest statue in the United States.
Is that right?
Yeah, I visited yesterday. It was put there in 1881. It was a guy that was a land developer, and he wanted to sort of attract attention to where he hoped people would build, and he put Lucy up, 1881. I went there yesterday with my brother. Cost $1,000 to visit the elephant.
What?
Yeah. Well, actually, it's right next to Atlantic City, so it cost me $1,000 to visit that elephant.
I understand.
How do you feel about Lucy?
$1,000. What's that?
How do you feel about Lucy? Would you say?
Oh, it's a beautiful elephant. Beautiful looking elephant.
Yeah,
they
hold a bunch of steam
refurbished
for her?
it.
What are you fishing?
Would you say you like her, or?
I love Lucy, Josh.
Thank
Is
you,
that
Greg.
what you're looking
Thank
for,
you very much.
Josh?
Wow.
I love Lucy.
Boy, that was...
Man, it should have been a bigger payoff.
Really?
I knew what the payoff would be, and boy, you fell for that.
What year was this built, Greg?
1881, Tom.
And is it still standing?
No, it was
Still
laying
standing.
on it's laying on its side when he saw it. Yeah, I mean,
They had to move it.
What a great question.
They had to move it about 100 feet back in 1970. They did a big refurbishing project on it a couple years ago. I read some stuff about it. It says here, this was on the internet, 5 interesting facts you never knew about Lucy the elephant.
Okay.
Number 1.
Yeah.
Number 1.
There's a Lucy the elephant.
Yes. That was number 1. Number 2, Lucy was a gimmick. Wow. I would have never guessed that. The 65-foot elephant was a gimmick. I assume they put that there for military purposes.
Or possibly to help drainage or something. Yeah.
Stuff like that. Yeah, it's a good look. You can go up in it. We didn't because you had to, we got there at like 12:45 and the next tour was 1:30. We didn't really want to go up inside the elephant, but you can. You can go up to that thing where that thing where you sit on the top of the elephant. They have a little contraption up there. What's that called?
It looks like a gazebo. I'm looking at a picture.
Yeah. What's it called, Tom? The thing at the top of the elephant.
Cupola.
Nope.
It looks like a cupola. That'd be a good guess. I don't know.
That's a howdah. H-A-W.
How do you know?
H-O-W.
How to do.
D-A-H. Yeah, it's a howdah.
How do you get one up there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think that's what the guy said when because they did these renovations, I think in 2021, and they were planned to cost $1.4 million to renovate Lucy. And there was an overrun, and it was only supposed to take 8 months. Took 15 months, and it cost like $2.3 million.
Oh, sure. Those permits, red tape.
Was there a big line?
Yeah. When we went yesterday, no. There was us and like a couple other people.
You think, Sunday, spring break, you think it'd be packed.
Yeah.
They get like 30,000 visitors a year or something like that. A lot of kids love it. I bought some elephant stuffed animals for my nephews back home.
Greg, those guys are 22.
Yeah, they love that stuff. Though,
all right.
Greg, to get up to the so-called howdah, is there a stairway going up the trunk?
Stairway to Howdah?
No. You go through, I believe, the left back limb, which back in 1902, a family lived in the elephant.
Come on, man.
Yes.
I know what we'll do. We love it here so much. I'd love to live here.
Man, I like that voice.
I can do it anytime you want.
Is there plumbing and stuff inside the elephant?
There's not plumbing. But the Airbnb a couple of years ago made it so they did it as a gimmick, but you could live in the elephant for a night, and it was $138.
That's
and
not bad.
they put a trailer next to it that had your bathroom.
Facilities, okay. Better than a bucket.
What color?
But these people lived. It's it's gray.
Well, I don't know.
Yes,
You should.
I literally drive by a pink elephant every once in a while.
Get some help. You have to go to
Where
Somebody get in her
you shouldn't be driving.
Yeah, I like that they went over by $800,000 or I don't know, almost another $1 million. Elephant contractors, it seems, are very similar to other contractors. I think I've said this before, but that guy in there is like complaining about the last guy that worked on the elephant. Like, I tell you what, I've been in the elephant contracting business for
That's right.
70 years, and I have never seen anybody that screwed up a trunk like this before.
I ain't
Sir,
never.
can you fix the howdah? How the hell did you hire this guy is what I want to know. They laid in a 65-53, should have been a 4C. I don't know.
Now, Greg, I'm looking at pictures of this giant elephant.
Lucy, please.
Lucy? Yeah. Please.
Did you walk around the back?
Yeah. Yeah,
He
we
wants to
walked around
know
the
if
whole
you were shadow.
something about
No, I mean,
going.
Josh, if you from the backside, the contractor, I'm not kidding, where the beehole would be, it looks like they've got 2 windows.
Really?
Yeah, they're.
I saw windows. I did not see that because I'm just not a.
Talk about a pain in the ass.
Pain, you see. Pain can be spelled 2 different ways.
Pain.
Yeah,
I get it.
well, it's
Second
almost
meaning.
not funny. It's so perfect.
It was perfect.
That was good.
Thank you, Josh.
Very nice.
Check this out. Back in the Prohibition days, supposedly the rum runners knew that it was safe to come onto the beach if the elephant's eyes were green. If they were red, you stay away.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Paul Revere thing. 1 if
Yes.
by land, 2 if by sea. except
Yes,
for
yes.
booze. Okay.
Yeah. What do you guys think? I got the top 10 tallest statues in the United States right here. Of course, Lucy is number 11 at 65 feet.
Statue of Liberty, number 1.
Liberty's number 151. Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, can any of you guys get any of the other 10 top statues in the United States?
Big Tex, downtown Vegas.
No.
No?
Mr. Bendo?
No, that's not very tall.
I don't know who
Paul
Mr.
Bunyan
Bendo is.
in
Paul Bunyan is a good guess, but it's wrong.
Okay.
Dummy.
What about that? There's a Marilyn Monroe statue in Palm Springs we talk about like 3 times a year. Is that up there?
No. No.
The Sarasota 2 people kissing one.
No, there is number 2 is Pegasus and Dragon in Florida at a racetrack.
Okay.
Our Lady of the Rockies in Butte, Montana.
That's Butte, Montana.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Come on, get it right.
The Metaphor, the tree of Utah. It's a tree named Metaphor in Utah, and it looks like a stick with balls on it to me.
Okay.
Not those kind of balls, Jess.
Everybody's a critic.
The Golden Driller in Tulsa. I've seen the Golden Driller. You guys seen that?
No.
That sounds like a porno flick.
It's not. It's a big oil worker looking guy. The Quan Am in Sugarland, Texas. That's, of course, the Vietnamese bodhisattva of compassion.
Sure. Everybody knows that.
The Brachiosaurus in Indianapolis, Indiana, at the Children's Museum, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
That's the thing.
and
It's busting right out of it, isn't it?
He's pretty cool. And in the wintertime, they put a little Santa hat on him.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty good time.
He's festive.
That's cool. That's going to probably take it. That would take it up another 6-7 feet, wouldn't it, Willie?
It has
Absolutely,
to.
yeah.
I mean, if that's a regular.
That's going to put it ahead of Quan Am, I believe, for the seasonal. And then the United States Marine Corps Memorial in Arlington.
Mm-hmm.
And you got the giraffe and the Dallas Zoo, Sam Houston in Huntsville, Texas.
I've seen that.
And Christ of the Ozarks. Oh, have you?
I've seen Christ of the Ozarks too. Yeah. That's cool.
What's the biggest one in the world, guys?
Biggest statue is it Rio de Janeiro?
Yeah.
It's something in South America, right?
No, that's Christ the Redeemer, and I don't think that is in the top 20.
Well,
Wow,
you don't count from sea level up.
I was going to say
Right,
that's
right.
on a huge peak.
Yeah, I think that is
No,
the
you can't do
advantage
that.
of- Yeah.
You measure from the base.
You measure from the base of the Why do you ruin everything?
It still looks tall to me. I've never seen it in person.
What is the
obviously.
tallest in the world?
It is Vallabhai Patel in India. Vallabhai was sort of an independence leader.
He's also my podiatrist.
Yeah.
Is
Is that the foot doctor?
and he's and then after that, guys, I mean, of the top 50 statues in the world, there's about 30 Buddhas. Buddhas, a lot of Buddhas out there, a lot of big Buddhas out there.
Ironically, a lot of money to be made in the Buddha business.
I like the Buddha. You like the Buddha. She like the Buddha. We love the Buddha.
Buddha cannot lie.
Is that a Tim Wilson song?
Yes, a little tribute. It's the Tim's great song, the Booty Song.
Yeah, it's a great song. I saw that on like a jukebox recently.
Yeah.
That's his most streamed work. Is the Booty Song.
Really? I would say Brother-in-Law is my favorite song.
Another classic song from Tim. We'll have to get that on for you. We're speaking with Greg Warren. Greg Warren, stand-up comedian. And once again, Greg, just coming off his gig at Uncle Vinny's in Pleasant Point, New Jersey. He'll be at the New York Comedy Club coming up Wednesday, April 19th. And then it's April 21 at the Funny Bone in Dayton.
Tom, Point Pleasant gig was good Saturday night. They were it's a little rough, man. Some people had a lot to drink. They were shouting out during my set. One of them fell asleep and was kicked out. Ladies were screaming and throwing beer bottles on the floor. And the problem was they were all my brother's friends.
Well, there you go.
Exactly. Yeah. That's it. Never fails, does it?
Yeah.
Man, oh man.
Is that the good-looking brother? The younger good-looking brother?
Well, I think we're all pretty good looking.
No, you're wrong.
No, that'd be the older.
Well, thank you, Greg. Once again, look up Lucy the Giant Elephant on your computer.
I'm sorry. We all know your eyes twinkle. I'm sorry.
It's quite a giant statue. I had
It's
no
pretty
idea.
cool, man. I would recommend you.
There's something off with the eyes. The eyes throw me. I don't know why they didn't make it more like eyes.
The whole thing is kind of primitive. It's
Very proud.
You talking about me or the elephant?
The elephant.
The elephant. No, yeah.
Honey, you're perfect.
That uncanny valley.
I take everything back. Yes.
okay. Well, thank you, Greg.
Uneasy.
Look forward to hearing from you next week.